to our stream with my friend Pavel, who is a very special man because he does something which is extraordinary, and not everybody understands that. Not everybody knows that it's something worth mentioning or worth doing. So at first, I would like to ask you, Pavel, whether you could introduce yourself to our listeners and tell us more about you and what you do and who you are.
Okay,
so let's go.
Okay, so my name is Pavel Mudra, and my job is basically to help people to get rid of the humidity in buildings, especially in buildings, for example, churches, old village houses, and such type of buildings, which are usually wet from down up, right? So this is my specialty. I am working with Swiss company, which name is BioDry, and this company has a special type of technology for handling this type of issue.
Exactly. I can also show you guys because I have written it here, so you can see there up that it's biodry.cz, right? Also,
right.
It exists.
Yes.
So this is what Pavel does. All right. Tell us what you actually do. So what is the job about?
Wow. Okay. So I would like to describe the
process.
The process, basically. Yes. So we have some type of information on internet, and the person who has troubles with this type of issue is calling us. Hey, can you help me? So we ask him on the phone, and if we think we can help him, we go to his house and we do the inspection. Basically, the inspection in the house. Basically, what we are looking for is if there is a special thing. You have to understand that there is more type of humidity, not just one type. It's wet. The people are calling it's wet. Help me.
I got a wet house.
Yes, I have a wet house, but we don't know which type of humidity it is. So the first thing is to know what type it is.
Yeah, to get to know it.
Yes. Sometimes you have broken roof or such things. Sometimes you are cooking a lot or taking a lot of shower, and there is a lot of humidity in the air. Sometimes it's the humidity which goes from down up in the wall, which is the type which we can handle. So the first thing is to find out what is the problem, what is the cause of the problem.
Yeah.
It's funny because in old buildings there is not one type, but mostly it's like mixed.
A mixture.
So yeah, it's mixture. So you have to also find out what will first step and second step and so on. So this inspection is for finding out the reason. And if we find out that we can help the person, then we install the special device on the wall. And this device is handling the cause of the humidity which goes from down up in the wall. It's basically called rising moisture or rising damp.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, okay. My pronunciation of this word is terrible, but okay. I hope
we will leave it to our listeners.
Okay.
Okay. So I will also ask you. So can it happen that you find out that you can't help the person?
Yes.
So what do you do then?
Then we give him advice what to do with other types of humidity. Like, you can always do something. You can always do something to make the situation better. But you have to understand the reason, and if you know the reason of the humidity, you can do some steps to handle it. So it's not like, okay, we cannot help you, bye-bye. We always are trying to help the person to make like the list of steps which he should do, and which should result in dry house, not wet house, but in dry house.
Exactly.
So this is our approach to this problem.
Good, nice. Okay. The third question, Pavel, sounds whether you have always done this or you have ever experienced more fields before. Because I know you as someone completely different. So tell us more about your past.
Okay. In the past, I was doing I was working like financial advisor. I had a company which was, and also I was working like financial coach. So I was helping people to make more money, and I don't know if I can say it in English, but to be paid for the good things which they do. So it was also one part of my life.
Okay. Yeah. And so now, why did you decide to follow this new and very unique, special calling, we can also say, in the end?
To be honest, I was a little bit tired from the field of financial advisory. I don't know how to say it. Because, if some financial advisors are listening, I have to tell you that the field of financial advising is not easy. Now I can see it from outside, and it was like everything is changing there every week, basically. So.
And why does it change? So is it like because of the people or because of someone who is above? Or?
It's because of the Czech National Bank. It's because of laws, new laws which come into life. Also, it's about changing conditions which, for example, the insurance company puts on the contract, right? They change it all the time. Like one company this week and another company next month, and you have always to learn something new, and a lot of things are moving there, like not like stable things, like, and I was already a little bit tired from this. So basically now what I'm doing now, I like it very much because the water behaves the same way as 3 years ago. And I think the water will behave the same way also 5 years from now. So I like it. It's like kind
it's a stable point.
It's like kind of wellness for me after 20 years in financing.
Exactly.
It's I like it.
Of constant changing.
Yeah.
So okay, I see. But I have got a question because finance and water, these are two completely different things. So why did you decide to go for this particular field, which is, I would say it needs some expertise or some knowledge, and you started from scratch, we could say. So what made you go this way?
I'm working with a Swiss company which gave us very good basics, basically how it works. They taught us everything, and I appreciate it very much. And this is why I don't think it's difficult in this field.
I see.
The basics are very good, and I can call them and they will always answer me, yes, we did this already, we know what it is about, we can help you, just go to Zoom and I will show you how to do it. So this is very good. But the bridge between what was before and what is now is basically that I really like to speak with people and help them to understand things. And I think my purpose in life is to help people to understand something. Doesn't matter what.
Doesn't matter whether it's finance, money, or water.
So yes, that was what I loved in the finance when I was financial advisor. And basically I love it now in this field. And I love it in my life when somebody says, aha, now I understand. This is what. So now I am doing it in the field of humidity in houses. Before I did it with finances, but this is for me the purpose which I want in my life.
I see. This is also my next question, because I would like to ask you, what do you most like about doing this job? So is it this?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's this from the viewpoint of working with clients, but also when I am working with my colleagues and I explain them something and they say, aha, okay, now I understand. This is the sentence which I love.
Yeah.
So
now I understand.
Yes.
Good. Okay, Pavel, is there anything you don't like about working at your current position?
Wow. Give me some time, because I don't know.
You have got as much time as you need.
Okay. It's not that I don't like it, because I really like to work with people, but it's like there is one thing which surprised me a lot. I was thinking that the main problem will be with the water in the walls.
Yeah.
But basically, it's not the main problem in my current job.
Okay.
It's again like people.
Yeah.
Because you tell the people, do this and it will be better in your house. But sometimes they do and sometimes they do not. And so I was thinking I will be handling water in the walls.
Yeah.
But no, I am handling still the people in the house. So, but I like it. It's not like I don't like it. It's just surprising for me.
Exactly.
A lot of surprise in this.
Actually, I think it's no surprise, right? Because we all know that people are just tricky and full of, I don't know, strange decisions sometimes. Yeah. So, yeah, and they are not disciplined, right? Yeah. So you tell them what they should do and they never do it.
Yes.
We know it.
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look at the next question. This is, what is your why is this activity, what you do in your current job, so important for the world?
In English, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And is it? I don't know.
You don't make it easy for me.
I think it is important for the world, is it?
Yes, because I can say it from different viewpoints. One viewpoint can be money, because I can see how much money is wasted, because you do the new plaster on the building, the new surface on the wall, and it's destroyed after 5-6 years, and you can do it again.
Yeah, it's so destroyed by the water.
By the water, yes. So it's wasted money, and it's not nice also.
Sure.
This is one viewpoint, the money, but there is another viewpoint, and it's like people's health. Because to live in a wet house means like you have to deal with the mold on the wall, and asthma and such things can come because of this, and allergies and such things. But another thing is like and I don't know how to say it in English.
Just describe it somehow.
Okay, I will try. The hope of people who cannot change their house for a newer one. And I can see that sometimes when I come there and I tell them we can do something about it, we can handle it, I can see whew, okay.
Yeah, this is relief.
Relief, thank you. The relief which they experience is, I think, very nice thing. Because there are people who were trying to do everything already, and they tell you, we did already everything, and you are our last hope. Exactly. Tell us that you can do something good. So I like this.
Okay.
So different viewpoints, and I think it can do big things in the world.
Okay. Okay. So I've got one more question about it, but maybe later. So I would like to ask you now whether you could tell me about a few interesting projects that you have already finished.
Okay.
Because what you have just said was about the houses, you know, like for the common people. But we all know, or I know, that you are not, that it's not just about the houses, but it's also about wonderful places like cathedrals or churches and so on. So some interesting projects.
Okay, okay. But I don't know the English names for this. Okay, I will try.
Try.
So we are trying not just family houses, as you said, but we are trying also the places where the religious people were living. You have church there.
Kind of monasteries.
Monasteries. Thank you very much. So it's this. So these are nice projects. We also are trying buildings of I cannot say it in English, but I will do it somehow. Like theaters, for example. Also administrative buildings, but it's not so special. But what I can say,
but they are big ones, right?
Yes. I will have here now tomorrow, basically, my colleague from Ukraine, and he, for example, did the drawing of the cathedral Santa Sofia in Kiev. It's under UNESCO heritage protection, and it's really big because the monument was basically slowly destroying. Was slowly destroyed by the water, and they handled it, and now he is famous, and so this is another kind of buildings. And if you go to Italy, you can visit, you can see there on the walls our device. So, for example, this is another nice project.
Wow. And what about something in the Czech Republic? Is there anything worth mentioning?
Yes, it is, but I did not want to speak about it because I don't know how to say it in.
And does it have a name,
English?
like a proper name or something, like the Santa Sofia?
Yes,
everyone knows
maybe
it, right?
Some of you know the Castle of Lochin.
Yeah, definitely.
For example,
it's wonderful.
Other castles in the Czech Republic, but smaller ones, and mostly buildings which I don't know if you know it, but one day I want to, my next project is to help to drive the National Theatre in Prague, but it's the future. So if the director of this building is listening, we can get in communication.
Exactly, and sign the contract now.
Okay.
Good, Pavel, thanks. This is also my next question. I would like to ask you about your future vision or goal as far as your job is concerned.
Okay, basically, I share the goal of the whole company, because Biodry is not just like Switzerland and Czech Republic, it's 30 countries all around the world. And the goal is to protect the monuments from destroying.
Yeah.
So, and the goal is also to be the everyday technology for handling this, because, you know, when I was starting with this company, the boss of this company told me that there is no other such technology for handling this. And I was saying like, okay, everybody can say this, but okay. And I'm working with this company almost for 4 years. And I can tell you that from my experience, it's really great technology, not so expensive, which can protect the monuments forever. If we install it in the monument or in your house, it will protect it from the humidity forever. So the goal is to be everywhere where we are needed. That's all.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. And would you like to share something with the people who actually listened to us? Whatever they should know, maybe about their own houses or whatever else, as far as your job is concerned or your expertise. Is there anything you would like to share and, let's say, maybe make them take it home or just maybe think about it in their minds?
Wow. You don't give me easy questions.
I know.
But okay. I think the main thing is that every time something can be done about the humidity, and your living, your house could be better place for living. And if somebody told you that it cannot be done, don't listen to him, because every time, from my experience, you can always do something. So if you don't know, please go to the website and ask us, and we will do our best to help you.
Awesome. And how can people contact you?
On the website which you mentioned, which is www.biodry.cz, or www.vysoušimebudovy.cz, you can find either the form, the contact form, or the phone number, and you can call us or write to us, and we will answer to you.
And what if we like what you do and we would like to follow your job and your results? So what can we do?
You can find me on LinkedIn or on Facebook, and we will be very happy if you will follow us there.
Okay. And do you share some kind of results of yours there?
Yeah. Also, you can find it there also. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, Pavel, so it was a nice speech. I would like to also tell you that your English sounds nice, and I'm pretty sure that everyone was able to understand, which is something that I'm never actually all the time 100% sure, because I don't always know the levels of my colleagues. But today it was really surprising a little bit for me. Your English is great.
Thank you.
I hope, guys, you also enjoyed it. And if you have any questions and you would like to ask Pavel about whatever, then just feel free after the end to, let's say, contact him, or just write something in the comments. So have a nice time, and
bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.